Hello nerds and welcome back once again to Nerd or Die. I have a new Neca toy review for you today. We're taking a look at the Gaurd Predator from Neca's Series 15 Alien vs. Predator toy line. As always, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging first. You can clearly see the Predator and all of his accessories in Neca's pretty standard blister card packaging. A nice shot of the Predator over there to the left of the box, plus the logo and name of the figure at the bottom. On the back of the box, there is the bio if you'd like to pause and read that now, as well as product placement for the rest of the figures in the line. Alright, I do not want to waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and rip the Gaurd Predator out of his packaging. And here is the AVP Gaurd out of his packaging. Guys, I like this figure. I like the paint scheme on it quite a bit. He's got a new mask sculpt, and I really like the mask sculpt. And, I mean, for the most part, he's a mishmash of the other AV Predators as far as the armor goes and body sculpt. But there's just something about him. He's, I don't know, he feels unique to me. Can't quite put my finger on it. But so far, I'm happy with this figure. We're going to take a look at his paint sculpt, and coming up right now, his accessories. So stay tuned. Okay, we're taking a look at the Gaurd's accessories. Guys, let me just say up front, if you're familiar with the AVP line, either Series 14 or now this, Series 15, all of the accessories are the exact same. You don't get the same accessory with every figure, but if you get something like a shuriken or a dagger or the collapsed or extended spear, plasma caster definitely, they're all going to be the same. They're all the same molds. There might be different paint schemes on them, but for the most part they're all the same molds. So if I go a little fast through the accessory sections of the reviews, I apologize, but it just so happens that a couple of these figures on the line are repaints, and you know, you're getting the exact same stuff. So for newcomers, I am sorry if I speed through these reviews, but hopefully you will understand. Okay, so first up is the plasma caster. I do like the paint scheme on this one because it has like a purple hue to it. Just like his armor, and I really like that. It's like maybe like a rustic. I don't know how to explain it, but I really do like it. Yeah, but again, same sculpt mold, articulation that slides on a track. We're on a ball joint up here, a couple hinges in there, and that happens more often than not with these, with most NECA accessories. Be very gentle with your NECA toys, kids. Yeah, sorry. I'll probably edit that out, or maybe I won't. Next up, extended spear. Again, you know, second verse, same as the first with these accessories, but that's not going to stop me from still appreciating the sculpt and paint and detail that goes into these little accessories. That's the extended spear. This is the collapsed spear. This is the Predator dagger. I really like these daggers. They go in their leg holster, and they're just really nice. Man, I dig that a lot. He comes with 3 different sets of wrist blades. I believe these go in the underneath of him. Or maybe, I think they both, you have the option of both of these going underneath his wrist, excuse me. And then these small ones go on the top. But, like I said, all accessories are the same, so that means they're interchangeable with the different Predators. And you can choose longer blades from any of the other AVP Predator figures to put into this one. So, don't be upset if you have them all. And then, again, like I showed in one of the other reviews, they come with these little, like, squirrel skulls or what have you. And these are neat little trophies that you can hang off belts and armor and different pieces of the Predator. Note that whenever you move the Predator, these will fall off. But if you're going to leave them displayed on the shelf, they are a neat display option. And lastly, he comes with a shuriken. just like the rest of the Predators in this line. Most of them have closed or collapsed ones on their belts, and they all usually have an open one that they can hold in their hand. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this guy's paint and sculpt. First up, let's take a look at this mask, because this is really the new feature here that that I am in love with. There we go. I really like this. I don't know what you call it. I guess it looks kind of like feathers, maybe wings. It's kind of got like an Egyptian feel to it. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm really digging that a lot. I like the texturing on the face mask. I like these little air vents or whatever you want to call those. Very nice. Digging that a lot. And also the headdress. So I guess maybe this guy is a little Egyptian themed, huh? I like that a lot. God bless you, baby. And the rest of the armor coming down. I like this guy's paint scheme. Kind of like a rustic metal. Like a purple. I like the gauntlets and how they've got the blades on the top and bottom. Of course, you got to plug those in all on your own. He comes with squirrel necklace trophies, just like most Predators do. He's got that on the other side, too. Don't forget about this body sculpt in paint. I like how they always give it that amphibian look with like a wet gloss brush over that they put on there. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Like all the armor, paint, sculpt, everything. They do really nice on these guys. Okay, moving on to articulation. His head can move right and left. Could go full 360 if you want it to. It goes up a nice bit and kind of down a little bit. There is right and left pivot as well. The arms can only go out that far. There is rotation at the top of the bicep. There is a double jointed elbow, which I'm never going to complain about. I think those are magnificent. There is forearm or gauntlet spin, and the wrist is on a ball joint. He has a diaphragm joint up here, which is on a ball joint. Gives you full range of movement and a nice kind of ab crunch. And then on the bottom, at the waist, there is also a ball joint. But the articulation for the waist are a little hindered because of this flap right here. The legs can go out that far, which is quite a bit for a Predator. The leg can go up that far. Can't really go back too much. Double jointed knees. There is spin at the top of the thigh and at the bottom at the top of the knee. And then the ankle is on a ball joint, full range of movement. And here he is posed up wearing most, if not all, of his accessories. Man, this guy is really badass, isn't he? I love those dual underblades. Of course, how the plasma caster looks on him. And all the new AVP figures come with that little hook on their back to hold their spears or some type of like trophy skull pike thing that they come with. You can see that he's got the dagger there in his leg holster. This is just a badass Predator. Neca is really doing great with these guys. I really like them. The accessories, the paint, the sculpt, the new mask. This is a really nice figure. I can't really say too much more about it. Okay, now finally we are moving on to size comparison. The Temple Guard does stack up very nicely to the rest of the figures in the Series 15 line, as well as the rest of the AVP Predator line. Neca did a good job making sure everything accessory-wise and body mold, etc. was in scale with one another. And as you can see, these figures are great, guys. Not only am I going to give you a recommendation for this figure, but I'll give you a recommendation for the whole AVP line. They're just great. This is the best Predator body mold we've ever had. The best accessories. They've all got, well, not all of them, but mainly all of them have the wrist computers that open. Guys, what are you waiting for? If you're a Predator fan, if you're a fan of the movies or the toys or just a fan of NECA, get on this. These figures are amazing. Highest recommendation. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me. Thank you as always for joining me here at Nerd or Die again today. Remember, if you like me, my videos, or what I have to say, please give that big old yellow subscribe button a click and help Nerd or Die grow. Don't forget, Nerd or Die has a Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram account. The links to all of those will be in the description below. And guys, if you want more awesome toy reviews like this, you already know what to do. Get subscribed, stay tuned, and stay nerdy. Thanks guys. Later.